Did you put your cannoli wrapper on my stool?
Sorry.
I did not eat his cannoli.
All right.
Hey, you didn't drink either.
No, I did not.
All right, are we good? Is everyone here?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. This was a very classy night, but now it's time for me to be the clown of the family. Great to take a break from being the family disappointment. But some of these jokes might seem harsh, but you are allowed to laugh. She asked me to do this. She was begging me to roast her
Yes.
tonight. And it's not like I'm going to be just talking about her. I'm going to be talking about a couple people in the room.
They're not giving them much on us.
But listen, all the jokes, they are in good taste, unlike her cooking, so you are allowed to laugh. Listen, it was either this or I had to get her a normal gift, so I figured this would be the cheaper option. But like I said, it's not just going to be about her. I will go around the room. You start with something. It's okay. Hey, buddy. Look like you're dressed like a... We said dress nice, not dress like a JV high school basketball coach. All right? Jesus Christ. But he doesn't dress, he never dresses up, he stays inside, he plays video games for a living. I can't give him shit about that. But he's been outside more times the last 2 days than he has the last 2 years. Tail motherfucker. Aunt Camille is allergic to the sun and she's still tanner than you. Jesus Christ. Big ass fucking nose. Oh my God. If Ken walked into a wall with a full erection, he would still break his nose. Jesus Christ. During COVID, we were gonna get air purifiers for the house, but Amazon was all sold out, so every 30 minutes we'd have Kev walk in the room and just blow it right out the window. Oh my God. Oh shit. Dominic and Jeff are here from Colorado. Thank you so much.
My son and son-in-law.
Alright. Made out Lori scream like someone died in a lighthouse scene yesterday.
My
Well, we all
stomach.
did.
But Dominic and Jeff, they actually brought me to my first gay bar. That was in Orlando. That was a great night. That was a very fun
Can't get
night.
you out of it.
Get a blast.
But I didn't expect what we were walking into, because as soon as you walked in the door, there was a 5-gallon bucket of condoms, and I was just like, oh shit, that's nice of them. I started putting them in my pocket. I looked up. I saw a couple guys looking at me. I said, let me just put those right on the back. I don't need anyone getting any ideas here. I just moved out of my parents' house recently. I knew it was time to go when my mom couldn't fold my clothes anymore. It's not that she didn't want to, it's just I felt bad because after she would work on the computer all day and fold my clothes, I would look at her hands, they would just be like this. Fucking arthritis and carpal tunnel. So it was time to go. But when I moved out, I do have a roommate. I can't really afford to live by myself. It's very expensive. But living with a male roommate, like, it's not gay, but it's like, it's right on the line. There's a very fine line, and it's very easy to cross. Like, a couple weeks ago, we were about to go out. It was a weekend. We got to the door, and he was like, hey, you want to just watch a movie? I was like, yeah. So, we're laying down watching this movie. Not on the same couch, right? We were on the separate couches, all right? Like I said, there's a very fine line. But we're watching this movie, and I'm thinking, dude, is this gay? He's like, no. He's like, you want ice cream? Like, dude, man, you know me so well. Oh, let's see what else is going on. I've been watching the news a lot ever since I moved out. Figured, try to keep in touch with everything. And, if you go to the store and watch the news, inflation is still almost at an all-time high. The only thing good about paying more and getting less is, like, Magnum's finally fit. So that's great for me. I had to change the words to this next joke because this is a family event. But you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
I only date girls that have iPhone minis. So that way when they grab my iPhone, they're like, wow, this is huge. What is this, a 4.5-inch screen? Jesus. When did they come out with this one? Kind of random, but I was at work not too long ago and this chick came up to me. She was like, dude, you look just like Ben Affleck. I was like, thanks. Then she had to add, oh, well, only if you did crack. Okay, you didn't need to add that part, but I'll take it as a compliment. Nick's here tonight. Hey, buddy. You even know where you're at right now? Nick played soccer, so he's had a lot. How many concussions have you had?
4 or 5. You know what?
4 or 5? I'm surprised you know how to count that high anymore. Fucking CTE kid. I was gonna go harsher on him, but he'd probably forget all the jokes within 5 minutes. So. That's all I got for you, man. I'll remind you tomorrow. Taylor left. I was gonna do a joke with her. Russell said I still have to do it. It still feels wrong, but could be. This joke actually might be better now that she left, because we don't know why she left. Taylor was gonna bring her dates tonight, but Enterprise was out of 12-passenger vans. Hey Jordan. What's up, man? How you feeling? Good. If you don't know, Jordan's just recovering from his back surgery. He had a slipped disc. He blew out his back. And it really makes you think like what him and his girlfriend have been doing in the bedroom. Listen, when you turn 21, maybe Dominic and Jeff can take you to the bar. I don't want to know what game you play. Alexis is here. Alexis just graduated Mitchell College. A little round of applause for her. Congratulations. Alexis actually graduated top of her class at Mitchell. She had an outstanding 1.9 GPA. I forgot the cornhole class really bumped it up. Eileen. Oh wait, no, oh my God, I almost missed my favorite joke. Hey, Laura. Laura's actually about to start her second semester at NYU. Again. She's actually, you're studying, what is it, Judaic studies? Yeah. She's been studying Judaism? Is that the word?
Jewish studies.
Or what is it, 3-4 years? When did you transition? 3-4 years ago?
Did you say transition?
Converted?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you?
Yeah, like a 3-4
years ago. Okay. Yeah. Laura, she just got her apartment back in Brooklyn, which is amazing because I heard they don't charge rent in the tunnels. Every day after class, she's been digging her master bedroom under the synagogue. And now, time for the guest of honor, Eileen. The big 5-0. Who would have thought? Who would have thought you got here with just a little bit of dementia? I wonder who's gonna forget tonight first, you or Nick? A lot of people don't know this, but me and her, we actually have a lot in common. Like, for example, we're both afraid of the rain. I'm afraid it's gonna show the bald spot in my hair. She's afraid it's gonna take the paint out of hers.
Oh my God.
But a lot of things change when you get older. You know, hair gets a little grayer, skin gets a little looser. Like now, her forehead kind of looks like the first road Lightning McQueen paved. And if you can't picture that, just think of the strip on the side of the highway. She used to play tennis in high school growing up, and now it looks like
Ice skating.
No, shut up. She used to play tennis in high school, but now it looks like she fell asleep on the racket. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make up. I'll say something nice at the end. Oh, man. Yeah, now every time she gets a facial, it's like the masseuse is playing the bass. Give it 2 more years, you'll have your first real 6th string. You know, growing up, like the conversation she always had with us, she was like, well, who's gonna take care of me when I'm old? Who's gonna change my diapers? Well, Kev, looks like your time's up, buddy. I guess she's really gonna have to depend on you. Oh man. your go-to guy, because I would always be the first one to be there and help and just, whenever she needed it. And it was really good, like it was convenient because I got really good with power tools early. And she would always come home from work from her CNA shift, she'd be like, oh, my feet are killing me. I said, oh, give me a second, let me go get my goggles and power sander. I was gonna do this one because it's not really like jokes, but it's a good story, and I got some time. So, if you know Eileen, she can be a little anxious, she can be a little paranoid, a little superstitious. So every time we take a road trip down to Florida, she takes the holy water and hits the van that we're going in. And she always, if I'm not going on the trip, she'll sit me down and be like, this is a life insurance policy. Laura's not on this one, so make sure she's all set and split it with her. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Like, nothing's gonna happen on this trip, but whatever. Well, at least I know what to do. So, a couple weeks ago, she called me, she was like, yeah, oh, by the way, since I lived through this term, I'm getting my money back for my life insurance policy. So in my head, I'm like, oh my God, are you gonna buy a house? Like, what are you doing with all that money? She's like, well, it's only $9,000. I was like, what? $9,000? You're putting holy water in the van for $9,000? Split it with Laura right now. She's gonna get half a tank of gas and a bag of chips. Having ramen at that service. Jesus. Oh man. This is my favorite one. We'll end it with this one. Now that she's 50, she's been adding to her bucket list a lot. And I was reading it the other day, and I saw that she wanted to go skydiving, which is pretty ironic because now that she's 50, like every time she puts on her underwear, it's like she's packing her own parachute. All right, that's it. I'll end it on that.
That's great.
But obviously, I can't just go at her like that and not say anything nice. So this is that time where I make up for it. And if I move back to the house, I don't have to pay rent. Oh, Rose, I skipped over you.
No, you just stopped joking when you said you
Hey.
were.
Can I get you anything? Is there anything you need?
What's that?
Anything you need? Can I get you anything?
No, go ahead.
I'm not doing it. That's all I got. That's called knowing where your bread is buttered. But no, everyone, if you know her, obviously you're here, you know how she is. She's reliable. She will be there by your side no matter what you need. She's always been by my side no matter what. All my ideas, no matter how dumb, stupid, or insane they are. So we love you. Happy 50th. I would say here's the 50 more, but that means you have to live in my house for at least 20 years.
Excuse me. Oh, wait. Can everybody hear me?
Brian, remember the music? How do we start it?
Ready? Okay.
All right.
My little baby sister, Eileen, is a martyr.